Welcome to the 2025 K-12 STEM Update. I'm Mike Reed, serving as the Program Coordinator for K-8 Mathematics. Alongside me is Tara Fogel, the Program Coordinator for K-8 Science and K-5 Social Studies. Together, we are excited to guide you through the latest advancements and initiatives from our math and science team. Up first, a recap of math achievement. This slide provides a review of GPS Strategic Plan Goal Number 2, Mastery of Mathematics, which is broken down into 4 key sub-goals. To track our progress, we use specific performance metrics, and where possible, we've included actual results alongside our targets. This data helps us evaluate our efforts, identify areas of success, and determine where further support is needed to ensure continued growth in mathematics achievement. Math SBA results for grades 3 to 5 show strong growth from 2021 to 2024. Grade 3 rose from 75 to 79 in 2023 before a slight dip to 77 in 2024, maintaining overall progress. Grade 4 showed consistent improvement, climbing from 66 to 80. Grade 5 increased steadily from 59 to 73. These gains highlight effective instruction and strong commitment to math achievement. Math SBA results for grades 6 through 8 show a steady upward trend from 2021 to 2024. Grade 6 improved from 61 to 72, reflecting strong foundational skills from elementary. Grade 7 rebounded from 64 in 2022 to 70 in 2024, showing a strong recovery. Grade 8 saw slight fluctuations, but ultimately increased from 62 to 65. These results confirm sustained growth in middle school math achievement. Ensuring students complete algebra by grade 8 has been a long-standing priority. Over the last 3 years, we have seen a slight decline in the percentage of students enrolled in algebra by 8th grade, from 60% in 21-22 to 57.9% in 23-24. However, this year's data is encouraging. Despite the slight enrollment decline, 62.5% of current 8th graders are on track to successfully complete Algebra 1 by June 2025. Indicating a positive shift in successful course completion. This suggests that our efforts in curriculum alignment, instructional support, and targeted interventions are helping more students reach this important milestone. Now let's take a look at recent student performance. Let's review the latest benchmark data. The Greenwich Benchmark Assessment is administered 2 times a year to track student progress in grades 3 through 8 and predict performance on the SBA. This chart shows the percentage of students projected to score to level 3 or higher on the SBA based on Benchmark B results from the past 3 years. Overall, we see a positive trend, with notable strengths in grades 3, 4, and 5, where performance remains strong or continues to improve. When comparing past Benchmark B results to actual SBA performance, we observe a consistent alignment, reinforcing the general predictive nature of our benchmark assessments. Based on these trends, we anticipate continued growth in proficiency levels for 2025. This year marked the inaugural offering of the PSAT to all juniors at GHS at no charge. Out of 654 juniors, 608 participated in the exam, with 64% achieving the benchmark. The board has set a target of 69% for the 24-25 academic year. Students who did not meet the benchmark have been invited to join the SAT Academy, a complimentary SAT preparation program at GHS. Furthermore, the program administrator has held discussions with each teacher to review individual student performance and strategize on ways to improve their scores. In addition to these meetings, the department has developed a website featuring released SAT questions and continues to utilize Khan Academy to assist students in reaching the benchmark. Let's review what phases we are in with regard to the curriculum management plan. The KA curriculum is currently in Phase 4, Progress Monitoring, and will move into Phase 1, Internal Audit, for the 25-26 school year. During this phase, the Math Program Coordinator and Chief Officer of K-12 Curriculum and Leadership will review performance trends, standards alignment, and the relevance of current resources. In 26-27, we progress to Phase 2, or the Selection and Creation phase, where core materials such as textbooks will be reviewed and potentially selected in collaboration with the Curriculum Advisory Committee. Whether we continue with Big Ideas Math or adopt a new program, a cost will be incurred in the 27-28 school year. The curriculum management plan for grades 9 through 12 is being executed with a high degree of fidelity. This year focused on the integration of new resources for pre-calculus and calculus. In the upcoming year, we plan to initiate an internal audit of various electives, including statistics, topics in math, and AP computer science. Additionally, we will need to reassess AP statistics, as the College Board has recently indicated that they will be modifying the syllabus starting in the 26-27 school year. The summer months remain an opportunity for reflection and enhancement of our curriculum. This year, GHS will evaluate the modifications made to AP statistics, revise our college prep statistics curriculum, and persist in integrating pre-AP resources into the Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2 curricula. Now, some math celebrations from around the district. Last year, we focused on an initial implementation of building thinking classroom strategies to foster engagement, collaboration, and deep mathematical thinking. We saw significant success in promoting student-centered learning and problem-solving through vertical, non-permanent surfaces, randomized groups, and rich tasks. This year, we have started expanding these practices into grade 3 and some grade 2 classrooms, further strengthening foundational problem-solving skills at an earlier stage. The pictures highlight this expansion, showing how younger students are engaging in rich mathematical discussions and developing critical thinking habits that will support them in later grades. Additionally, our professional development efforts have grown to bring middle and high school teachers together. This cross-grade collaboration allows for greater alignment in instructional strategies and a stronger progression of thinking skills across all levels. By continuing to refine and expand these practices, we are building a culture where students take ownership of their learning, think flexibly, and engage deeply with mathematics. Fact fluency is a critical foundation for students in grades 2 through 5. Developing automaticity with basic math facts allows students to free up cognitive resources for more complex problem solving and higher order mathematical thinking. Research consistently shows that students who achieve fluency in the 4 operations during elementary school experience greater success in middle and high school, including algebra and beyond. This data highlights the impact of the Reflex program on fact fluency growth in 3 different grade 4 cohorts. Each group started at varying levels of fluency, but show significant gains through consistent Reflex usage. These dramatic increases directly support student ability to tackle multi-step problems and advanced concepts in later grades. Reflex helps students build fluency efficiently by adapting to their needs and providing engaging, structured practice. By ensuring that students master their facts as early as possible, we set them up for long-term success in middle and high school, where problem-solving and algebraic reasoning become the focus. Investing in fluency now means reducing math anxiety later and fostering confidence in advanced mathematical thinking. Each year, our elementary and middle school students compete in the AMC 10 and 12 in November and the AMC 8 January contests hosted by Mathematical Association of America. These prestigious competitions challenge students with complex math problems that promote critical thinking. Several GPS students ranked among the nation's top scorers, earning invitations to the American Invitational Mathematics Examination. While national AMC 8 scores for 25-26 are not yet available, 8 of 9 students outperformed last year's top 50. Their achievements showcase both their dedication to math and our commitment to academic excellence. The GHS Math and Computer Science Department takes great pride in our students' outstanding achievements. Notably, 189 students participated in the inaugural AP Pre-Calculus exam last year, demonstrating their dedication to advanced learning. Our math team continues to excel, competing at high levels in the Fairfield County Math League and various state and national competitions. These accomplishments reflect both our students' hard work and our commitment to academic excellence.
And now we move on to science to recap achievement, as was reported at the October report. This slide provides an overview of our Greenwich Public Schools Strategic Plan Goal Number 3, Mastery of Science. Displayed here is the 5-year goal and our performance to date against our metrics. We surpassed the 2024 goals in all 3 grade levels of measurement, and based on our interim data, we are on pace to meet our 2025 goals. Grade 5 continues to show an upward trajectory over the past 4 years, Despite a minor dip in grade 8, we surpassed our 2024 goal, and the Greenwich High School Science Department exceeded their 2028 target with approximately 86% of students at or above level 3, showcasing the success of our NGSS-aligned curriculum K-12. As reported in October, from 2021 to 2024, our NGSS cohort data reveals impressive growth in student mastery levels. Current ninth graders have increased their mastery from 65.3% to 76.1%, achieving a notable 10.8 growth. Even more remarkable, our current 12th graders have surged from 63.3% to 86%, reflecting a phenomenal 22.7 increase. Aside from the end-of-year NGSS assessments, Sean and I are excited to share interim data and mid-year scores with the board this evening. As we reported at last year's report in April of 2024, we introduced inner orbit formative assessments to the curriculum in grades 6 through 12 science this year. Inner orbit formative assessments are designed to gauge student understanding and progress on specific learning objectives during the learning process. These assessments often involve questions focused on analyzing phenomena and making sense of real-world situations, with the goal of supporting ongoing learning. We are excited to use the assessments because of the increased detail available in reporting, the customization available to teachers, and the district-level tracking of student growth, which they provide. The first level of reporting I share with you tonight is based on disciplinary core ideas, or content level standards assessed across our grade levels. In September, teachers in grades 6 through 8 supported students by taking a beginning of the year inner orbit assessment matched to grade level expectations, skills, and cross-cutting concept. The assessment was given again in January. Shown here are the middle school disciplinary core ideas assessed and growth from the beginning to the middle of the year. This is an aggregate of student performance across grades 6 through 8. You will notice our highest success in the areas that are instructed in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade repeatedly, where students have 3 years of middle school instruction to support them. This is an encouraging metric as we look forward to our May grade 8 NGSS assessment. Again, here you see an aggregate of student performance in grades 6 through 8, this time through the lens of science and engineering practices. We show growth from beginning to middle of year assessments across all 8 practices. We continue to be strongest in data analysis and scientific testable questions, with areas for additional curriculum and instruction support needed in modeling and constructing scientific explanations. And to conclude our interim assessments for grades 6 through 8, here you see our performance from beginning to middle of the year in respect to our cross-cutting concepts, or the themes in which we review our science content and skills. Our strongest areas are in patterns and cause and effect, with areas of growth in scale, quantity and proportion, and stability and change. The GHS Science Department has also implemented the new assessment platform to monitor student progress throughout the school year. Students in all NGSS-aligned courses have shown growth throughout the year here as well. Teachers have been implementing formative assessments regularly, utilizing various strategies to support their students in identifying strategies to effectively answer 3-dimensional assessments. Let's review what phases we are in with regard to the curriculum management plan in K-12 science, beginning with our summer work plans. We are going to be utilizing this summer to continue our 3-year realignment of science standards in K-5. This summer, we will focus on new units in 1st and 4th grade. In 1st grade, our units will focus on light and sound, structure and function, and seasonal patterns and cycles on Earth. In 4th grade, we will look at energy, waves, structure and function, and the processes that shape our Earth. At the 6 through 8 level, we will continue to look closely at inner orbit data and use this to inform our summer working plans. Currently, we know that we will ensure time to work on science and engineering practices mini lessons to support student skills. The GHS Science Department will continue to update curricular materials that were modified throughout the school year. As teachers implement the curriculum, they provide valuable feedback on lessons. Documents that are modified will be updated in the curriculum documents. Some examples include new curricular materials, including using vernier lab equipment and lessons that involved vertical whiteboarding. GHS Science will also update our biology curriculum to incorporate extra scaffolds, differentiated lessons, and resources that will remove barriers for students to access the curriculum. Looking forward to the curriculum management plan. Based on this year's internal audit of the K-5 science curriculum, we have identified an opportunity to bring together a 2025-26 Curriculum Advisory Council to review 4 different K-5 science programs and determine a path forward for the 26-27 school year and beyond. Based on this year's internal audit of the 6-8 science curriculum and our continued success on the NGSS assessments, we will not be reviewing new curriculum for middle school science. And instead, we will continue to make minor refinements to our curricular units in response to the data provided from our new assessment platform. The GHS Science Department continues to monitor, modify, and implement the curriculum with fidelity. AP Physics 1 and AP Physics C curriculum were updated over the summer of 2024 to be consistent with the AP curriculum changes. Teachers worked in groups to review the current curriculum documents and modify the curriculum as necessary. AP Physics C completed a book review and recommended a book to the Board of Education. The GHS Science Department is currently reviewing our non-AP NGSS aligned courses to identify courses that may need new primary resources in the 25-26 school year. We have identified 3 core subjects that should go through the review process next. These include biology, chemistry, and physics. Now I'd like to move on to celebrations across K-12 science. We start by sharing that our students are now using new curriculum units in K and 3. Teachers and kids alike are enjoying the hands-on activities we've designed for them and showcasing their understanding of force, motion, weather, climate, plants, animals, and the environment. Be sure to ask your kindergartner and 3rd grade students how they're doing in science this year, enjoying our new lessons. As always, we take time in the science report to share celebrations from our highest achievers in STEM, our junior innovators and science research students. Because our report is happening in March this year instead of April, I am not able to showcase these celebrations just yet. But our competitions end on Saturday, March 15th, so I look forward to sharing student achievements live at the March 20th report. That being said, we have added an addendum of student research projects and some celebrations from last year's innovators at the end of our slideshow. Please take a look. Mike, Andrew, Sean, and I are happy to provide this update to the board and will be available to answer questions live during the March 20th meeting. Thank you.